Matt Murphy's show. I hope you're off. I hope the weekend is here for you. If so, congratulations. We thank the first responders, the police officers, the emergency workers like the EMTs, nurses, doctors, even the restaurateurs, the bar owners, the people that work in the convenience stores, all of you weekend warriors. For those of us that enjoy a day or two off on the weekends, those of you that make our weekends not only feasible, possible, but pleasurable, we thank you, weekend warriors, and we appreciate you so much. 39 minutes after the hour on Super Talk 99.7 WTN. Getting to Nincompoops in the news momentarily. Back to your calls coming up after that. I'm being asked what is going on 24 westbound coming into Murfreesboro.
24 westbound coming into Murfreesboro. Let's see here.
I mean, is that like down in Manchester y'all talking about? Or
I see that we got a crash 24 eastbound at Epps Mill Road. That wouldn't be going in to Murfreesboro eastbound. That'd be leaving. But maybe there's some looky-loos. Let me look down there.
That dadgum looky-loos.
Those old looky-loos.
I mean, you can't help those looky-loos. We had thank you, by the way, to Ken Weaver and the rest of the staff at Super Talk 99.7 WTN while Ken's looking for the looky-loos. Thank you, Ken, because I was getting in my automobile, letting it cool off a little bit, making my way from MJ, Mount Juliet, over to downtown on the dead end of Music Row where our radio station is. And I heard Ken Weaver talking about this tumped-over 18-wheeler that had tumped this morning right on the bottom side of the loop and was creating a quag there on the entrance ramp to the loop from 40 westbound. And I got to avoid the situation because of you, Ken. Thank you.
You're welcome, Brother Murphy. I was thinking about you when I did that.
Yeah, well, I thought you might.
I bet your Brother Murphy's getting ready to head.
Oh, yeah. I swooped over on Stewart's Ferry and cut on over to 70, and it was smooth sailing all the way into downtown Nashville, Tennessee.
Brother, I can't see anything. I'm not seeing anything down there in Murfreesboro, 24 at Epps Mill Road.
Well, there you go. So to answer your question, 2919, you asked what's going on westbound 24 coming into Murfreesboro? Smooth sailing. That's what's going on.
I mean, it may not be. I mean, but I'm looking at the T-Dot cameras and I'm not seeing anything.
Well, 9901 says, Ken, normal traffic in Murfreesboro. Well, that's a loaded statement there.
Yeah, I know what he means. That means there's 3,000 people in front of you at every intersection.
Y'all notice, by the way, Ken was out dealing with his AC for one day, and then he was home working day number 2, still dealing with that air conditioner. But when we welcomed him back at 3 o'clock, we said, oh, so glad to have you back. Ken said, oh, it's nice to see you, Brother Murphy. It's nice to see Jackson. It's nice to be here. Never mentioned 24 once, I noticed. Not once.
Didn't have to worry about 24 yesterday.
No, that's a little bit of a benefit. All right, 42 after the hour. We do it every day at this time. You know what the news is. It's time to find those Nincompoops. Come on now.
Nincompoops in the news.
That's right. They're all over. They're thick as thieves, these Nincompoops. We always find at least 3 a day. We present them to you on a daily basis, Ken Weaver, Jackson Williams, and myself. And then you get to vote on the Nincompooп of the day, whether it be Ken or Jackson or me. I was the winner yesterday, believe it or not. Cannot believe that I won with that story. It was a backup story because Jackson had mine.
Yeah, Jackson.
I think that's right. Yeah, I think that was right. Yeah.
Yeah, the couple making whoopee there in the RV.
In the RV, that's right.
Making whoopee.
Well,
come on.
Hey, you need to. That's old school. Oh, what was his name on the Newlywed Game?
I can't remember.
Oh, what was his name?
The
Bob, but it wasn't. No. Remember the Newlywed Game? That's where he.
You got a jock like this. Had a great radio voice.
Where's your favorite place to make whoopee?
I remember that guy, but I can't remember his name. I was a kid then.
There was an old. We will not get into it because I don't know if there are little pictures in vehicles or whatever, and I try to be good, believe it or not. But there was an old wives' tale about a portion of that show that never made it to air. About where is the weirdest place you've made whoopee?
Bob Eubanks.
Bob Eubanks, there it is. Oh, I love it. And One of the answers that he got to that question never made it to air, but it does exist, and you can find it online, and it is true.
Really?
Where I can't tell you. I can't say it on air. I wish I could. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
What can't you say?
Hush your mouth, Jackson.
What? What was that?
That's one of those if you know, you know. I mean, they meant like in the backyard or in the kitchen, and
we're still talking about whoopee.
Yeah,
whoopee.
whoopee.
And the person responding thought it was a different type of question, and they answered it differently. And
oh,
anyway, all right, I get to go first because I won yesterday, and you guys get to work out who goes second.
Do it, brother.
Let's see. I got two to choose from, and I'm going to go with number one. A beer thief in Oklahoma. I do this just for you, Ken.
All right.
Beer thief in Oklahoma knew just when enough was enough. Sadly, he got trapped and he had nowhere else to go. So he decided to make the best of his time. According to multiple local reports, a man from Oklahoma smashed out the doors of a Quick Trip gas station to steal some beer over the weekend. The man was identified as Jose Silvero, who was eventually arrested and faces charges relating to felony vandalism and petite larceny. He attempted to flee, but somehow in his vehicle, he ended up crashing into the Quick Trip store. Put the car, thought it was in reverse. He was in drive and went right into the store. He was then cornered by patrons in the store and realized he had nowhere else to go.
Citizens arrest.
It was a citizens arrest, citizens arrest. So while witnesses surrounded him, he decided to sit down next to the cold beer cave, and he popped himself open a couple of cold ones and waited for the police to arrive.
That might as well.
He had up to according to eyewitnesses, several beers before police officers arrived at the scene and apprehended him. And I don't know if he's a nincompoop or not, because you know what? I mean, I guess he's a nincompoop for stealing all these beers, which is why he qualifies. But you know what? Good on him.
Respect for just kind of taking it and having a couple of beers while you wait.
Got a little respect for that, right? You know what? Let's just pop one of these Cayman Jacks and see what they taste like.
I'm going to jail anyway. Might as well enjoy it.
You have one of those Cayman Jacks?
Cayman Jack.
It's like a margarita.
Ooh, they're pretty good.
They are pretty good. Real sweet. Ken, speaking of beer, before y'all go, I had myself, it was called a PB&J Sour.
Yes.
Have you had this?
I have.
I had it over at, we ate at 312 Pizzeria, which is like a Chicago-style pizzeria in Germantown, and the service was tip-top. Anyway, give them a little hat tip. And I got that thing. Ooh, good.
Well, I take that back. Mine wasn't a sour, but it was just like a PB&J. And, I mean, it tasted like I was drinking a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, yeah, no question.
But I was catching a buzz while I was doing it.
Exactly. This had the peanut butter on the front end, and the sour came in with the jelly on the back end. Oh, so good. Tasty. I highly recommend. Gentlemen, who's next?
Go ahead, Brother Jackson.
All right, we're headed up to Hopkinsville for this one. A naked man arrested after banging on door of Hopkinsville home overnight. A man has been arrested after causing a disturbance overnight in a Hopkinsville neighborhood while not wearing any clothes. An arrest report from the Hopkinsville Police Department says officers responded to a disturbance at the 1700 block of South Campbell Street around 3 a.m. on July 8th. Officers were advised that a naked male was banging on doors of residences in the neighborhood. The suspect, 33-year-old Christopher Price, was located with his genitals exposed, wearing only socks on his feet. According to Hopkinsville PD, the suspect was yelling, causing annoyance and alarm to nearby residents. At the time, the suspect told officers that he had snakes on him, also disclosing that he had just...
I got some snakes on me!
That he had just left rehab.
Oh.
He was suspected of being under the influence of drugs. Price is facing 3 charges, including public intoxication of a controlled substance, disorderly conduct, and indecent exposure.
Officer Johnson here, dispatch. We got a gentleman genitals exposed. Oh yeah, they're exposed.
We've got an exposure on the 1700 block.
He says he's got snakes on him, and I can see his.
And that's being generous.
Son, will you put your sock where God intended it? Stop exposing yourself.
Wearing only his socks.
Hey, well, got to keep your feet warm, Ken.
There's bugs. You can get a bug on your foot.
I got snakes on me. I mean, there's meth involved. I mean,
yeah.
no
There's
question.
all kinds of stuff.
Oh, my goodness. Mr. Ken Weaver, your nincompoop, sir.
A naked man who tried to steal a car in Raleigh, North Carolina earlier this week facing numerous charges. On Thursday, police identified the naked suspect as 32-year-old Dominique Cortez Jennings. Around 2:20 p.m. on Tuesday, Raleigh police officers responded to a suspicious person in the 4100 block of Atlantic Avenue. According to two witnesses at the scene, Jennings was seen walking around while holding a wooden post, completely naked. Witnesses said Jennings approached one of them who had just left and locked his vehicle, demanding access to the car and for the witness to drop everything he was carrying. When the witness complied, Jennings hit him with the wooden post anyway.
Oh, sure.
According to their account of the incident, Jennings then approached to the other witness who was sitting in her car eating lunch and struck her in the arm with the post. He then pulled her out of the car, tried to drive away, but was unable to shift the car out of park. After being unsuccessful in the attempt, Jennings ran into a wooded area nearby and hid in a storage unit. Police responded using canine officers and drones to locate him for several hours.
Dadgum.
Investigators said Jennings was later found near an apartment complex. A CBS 17 crew on scene reported seeing him getting taken away in an ambulance in the custody of law enforcement without incident. So he faces a bunch of charges, but interesting enough, nothing like indecent exposure or anything like that.
Well,
I guess
well,
maybe he didn't feel like he had
the
snakes
question
on him.
is, did he hit her with a wooden post or his wooden post?
that's a good question there, Brother Jackson. Because, yeah.
No clarification on the ownership of the post in question.
No clarification on that.
See what it did there?
I do.
Oh, yeah. We got it. We got you.
That's kind of like
Loud and clear.
whenever President Clinton said it all depends on what the definition of it is.
That's right. I never had sexual relations with that woman. You wanted yourself a cigar. That's how we do it on Nincompoops in the News. All you have to do is vote. 615-737-9986. By the way, several of you are asking me about Dan Mandis and the raccoon. I have no idea what you're talking about.
know.
Do you know?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to clarify this in just a moment because it might necessitate an emergency telephone call to the host of Nashville's Morning News because I'm pro raccoon. I don't even care what's happening. We'll do that next on Super Talk.